Live from One America News headquarters, this is the OANN Evening News with Patrick Hushin.
Good evening. A delegation of top economic officials from the Trump administration is headed to China right now, all in the effort to ease trade tensions. Robert Lighthizer will join Wilbur Ross, Steve Mnuchin, and others on that trip to Beijing later this week to negotiate trade imbalances. Trade Representative Lighthizer said today that his office is focusing on opening China for American businesses. He added that he wants there to be more foreign competition added to China's economy. Lighthizer also expressed the differences between both economies and said the focus is on cutting the trade deficit with Beijing.
There's a very different system over there, and it's a system that has, in all honesty, probably worked pretty well for the Chinese. And it has not worked well for us. It has worked for some U.S. companies that have managed to make money there and actually repatriate it.
Lighthizer also said his task is not to change the Chinese system, but to reshape the trade and economic relationship between the U.S. and China. President Trump promised to levy tariffs on China if an agreement is not reached. This comes after that announcement that the Trump administration will be holding off on imposing the tariffs on aluminum and steel imports as it continues talks with some of its key trading partners. Here's One America's Emerald Robinson.
That's right. The White House did make the decision to postpone those steel and aluminum tariffs on key allies like the European Union and NAFTA partners, Mexico and Canada, for another 30 days in order to allow negotiations to continue to proceed. This is ahead of the talks in China this week with Secretary of Treasury Steve Mnuchin and a delegation of economic advisors meeting with high-level Chinese officials on Thursday and Friday to continue these trade talks. Now, the U.S. has already reached an agreement with South Korea, and there's a pending agreement that's just waiting on finalization with three countries that include Australia, Brazil, and Argentina. Now, it's important to note that key ally Japan is not currently exempt from the tariffs, something that Prime Minister Abe and from Japan and President Trump talked about in that summit at Mar-a-Lago just a couple of weeks ago, but not coming to a deal. Abe saying instead of a one-on-one